What is going on, everyone? For those of you who are either new or coming back to the channel, welcome. As you can see in my last video, recently went through a career shift. And in today's video, I want to discuss one, the squat myth and some of the stuff I've heard. And then the second is I want to share with you 2 exercises that's helped me, go from, as you can see here, chicken legs to having, in my opinion, my legs have grown pretty well over the last few years. So, squat myth. When I was personal training at LA Fitness, one of the myths that I heard was that squatting is bad for you. Squatting is bad for you. It's bad for the knees, which I was completely mind blown. Now, answer this, or you can even do it yourself. Go sit on a chair. How do you sit down on a chair? How do you pick something up from the floor? How do you get in and out of your car? How do you get up and down a flight of stairs? Right? You have to bend your knees. So when people say squatting is bad for you, I say improper squatting is bad for you, because squatting is essential in normal day-to-day stuff. Okay? Now, these are the 2 exercises that I've done over the years, as well as, make sure the nutrition is in place. Obviously supplementation if you have the money for that. But this is just the piece to a piece of the pie. So squatting and sumo deadlifts have been very essential in my leg growth. I remember when I first started, my knees were hurting from squatting, but that's because I was doing it incorrectly, which I'll discuss in another video. But and I forgot. So the other myths when it comes to squatting is when you squat and your knees go past your toes, that they say that's bad, when it's actually not. If you look at Olympic weightlifters, it's ridiculous how far their knees go past their toes. So it's okay if your knees go past your toes, unless it's like a big no-brainer, not no-brainer, but like common sense. For example, like, let's just say your knees are literally far out and your feet are all the way, or your toes are all the way in the back. If you can kind of picture that. That was just me being sarcastic, but yeah. And then the third one that I heard a lot when I was at LA Fitness was partial squats are okay on the knees when it's actually not. You put your ACL, MCL at a higher risk of injury when it comes to partial squatting or just partial bending of the legs. I saw a lot of that when people were on the leg press. Um, the When you do partial movements like that, your hamstrings, your quads, the muscles surrounding the knee, um, they're not as activated, so they don't help keep that knee stabilized. But yeah, so those are pretty much the most common ones I've heard when it comes to squatting. So if you're ever in the gym, don't be afraid to squat. I recommend going body weight first, just because you have to do it every single day, whether that or bending of the legs every single day, picking up a kid if you have one, picking your phone up from the floor, things like that. Oh, and I forgot to mention, as you can see in this clip here, I like to do front squats as well. Nothing too heavy. I usually do them after like a bunch of sets and reps of back squats. Back squats, I do high bar. I tend to focus heavy on those, and then front squats are like a finisher for me. So those help me, or those have helped me build my quads a whole lot. So definitely try those. Yeah, being as I made this recent shift, I wanted to start the channel off with, something relatable, something of value. Um, Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this short video. I hope you took something away from this. Let me know if you need, if you have any questions when it comes to these types of exercises. I have a ton more content to post and share with you all. I feel like I've learned quite a bit being in the fitness journey, learning in the fitness journey, growing in the fitness journey, that I want to share with all of you. Other than that, hope you all are doing well. Hope you all are crushing your 2020 goals, and I will talk to you in the next one.